Did you experience that at the middle of your career, you just found that you were kind of lost, catching up with the complexity of the expectation from your work, as well as the increased commitment that you have in life? Furthermore, you might feel that you are kind of lost in the purpose of a living. There probably another 50% of your life that you need to go. What do you wanted to do? How would you do able to overcome that? Let me begin by sharing with you this story about the clarity that I have. So during one of the coaching session that I have, means that people are coaching me. Yes, a coach also need another coach so that we can also improve. When I was coach, I have this sensation about that telling some of the things that I have in my mind. And one thing that is points out is that most of the struggle, the challenge that I have are point down into be stuck by a lot of negative emotions. Some of the emotions might be like frustration, being annoyed, being angry, and some deeper one which have a lower heart rate, but it also causes some negative emotion, might be like sadness, things like that. So this negative emotion have blocking me to make a proper decision moving forward, been stuck in a cycle of keep on worrying endlessly. So during that session, out of it, what I get is that I really able to control and eliminate these negative emotion that I have, especially in the sense of anger. Like being angry is something that's very troubling me as well, and it's like making me unable to make the right move, the next move. After I have that removed, I felt myself is a bit eased down. I can give this sense that when in the future, which is now, I can see that I'm angry, but there is no anger, so I can't feel anger in it. What that means that in that moment when I am angry, without the feelings of anger, I could think better, more logically, and make a better decision, action out of it. What my thoughts are purely like a picture come to me, react in a very logical way that makes me clear. So you might not able to understand the meaning of clear right now if you are not yet in that state. But I want to assure you that when you got to that moment that you are clear, no anger, no emotion intact, you are going to be invincible. I put the word invincible there. So the reason I tell you this story is because I want to highlight to you the impact of emotion, especially some major negative emotions such as anger and sadness or fear. So these are kind of emotions that make you stuck, make you unable to move forward, make you feel that you wanted to stay comfortable in this comfortable zone, that makes you less involved in thinking and moving forward. So what you can do, I wanted to get to know you some easy simple method from Silva Method. So I want to share with you one simple technique with this foundation. In Silva Method, we always talk about how to get ourselves into the alpha state. So in the brain, we have different brain frequency. For example, now you listening to me actively, so you're probably in the beta state. So when you are relaxed, calm, you'll be in the alpha state. When you are like dozing off, you will be in a theta state or a delta state. So these are the different frequency that you have. So in order to make yourself calm, but you are still relaxed, so that your conscious mind and unconscious mind keeping awake, helping each other, you will want to be in the alpha state. In Silva Method, in order to go to alpha state, there's a simple techniques for visualization, which is called the 3-2-1 techniques. So what you can do is, you can close your eyes and count 3. You imagine the number 3. 2, you imagine the number 2. 1, you imagine the number 1. When you reach to number 1, you are feeling calm, feeling ease, feeling peace. Then you will be in the alpha state. the level 1, the alpha state. Then what next is that sometimes a lot of this negative emotion happens to you because of some incident that happened in the past. You might not able to forgive yourself, or you might not able to forgive the person who did that things to you. So you can use the technique, it's called the subjective communication, where it means that in your mind you can project the person, yourself, or the other person up in your mind, that you bring up the image, the event, and then you see the event very clearly in your mind. What is it? For example, if it's a quarrel with your mom, you bring your mom up into your visual, and then you look at it and see what you can do with it to forgive the event. You can do the forgiveness. For example, you scolded your mom, or your mom scolded you, that you wanted to forgive each other. You can project the image of your mom up, and then you can gently say to your mom, "Mom, I'm sorry doing this to you. I wanted to let you know that you are my mom and I love you forever." Then that's it, the forgiveness. You can imagine your mom nodding her head, or hugging you, saying something to you, whatever it is, but in your mind you have this thing image up, and by then you will release and let go of all the sadness, all the anger that you have with your mom. And this is one of the way that you can use your mind, the power of visualization, to get rid of this negative emotion that you have. And by get rid of the negative emotion, that means you really are more prepared, have your reservoir of anger, of sadness more released, that you can take on more things into your life, make you an invisible, better person. This is a simple techniques that you can try on yourself. If you really need some help from someone else, you always can reach out to a coach who be a partner with you, helping you to overcome the challenge they will have, helping you to break out and let go of all the negative emotion they have. And for sure, you can see significant difference in the way how you interact, the way how you think, the way how you react. So this is very magical, and I wish that you will try it out. And let me know in the comment section if there's any question that you have in particular on how you execute this, or there are any questions that you wanted to ask. I will do this in the next video and see how this thing is going to help you. And if you like video like this, I also encourage you to check out my earlier video of 3 to 1 techniques. I have a more detail on how you do that. And until next time, my name is Billy Chan. May the rest of your life be the best of your life. Until next time, bye bye.